Hello there, Aries. I'm Annette. This is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. I'm here to do your love reading from now through July 15th, 2019. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell on the side. And if you're interested in booking a private reading, the link to my website is going to be down below in the description box. If you're interested in purchasing any of my 7-day Blessed and Dressed devotional candles, or my new line of milk and honey spiritual baths, please send me an email. There is also an informational video on the channel. You might want to check that out first. I offer 8 different varieties of the bath salts and 7 different types of candles. These are based on the tarot, and they're meant to complement the devotional candles. So again, there is a video on the channel around that, and this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. I want to apologize ahead of time. They are remodeling the condominium unit right above me, so if you hear any hammering, pounding, or whatever, I have no control over it. And it is nice and warm. I have all of the windows open. I don't turn on my air conditioning unless it gets to be at least 80 degrees. I do like the warm weather. So I do apologize if you hear a little bit of background noise. Just one of those things. I'm used to reading in noisy public places anyway, so it doesn't even faze me. This is, again, a general love reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Because it is a general reading, not all of the messages are going to make sense to everyone who sees this video. So keep an open mind whenever you're watching tarot, and know that the energies can be flipped around. The stories can go vice versa, okay? My readings are like a box of Twinkies. There is a very long shelf life, so they can resonate, you know, now. I can be picking up past, present, and future energies during the reading. So again, just keep an open mind, use your own common sense. So in your overall energy, Aries, we have the shield. You are safe from harm. Now you could be dealing with somebody who's got military or police experience, or this is a guardian angel on the other side watching over you. Okay, but you are safe from harm. You are safe from any negative energy. Your connection is protected by spirit, okay? All right, so let's get into the main deck here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Please, Spirit, what do my lovely Rams need to know in love for the next couple of weeks? Today is Tuesday, July 2nd. We have a total solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. July 7th to August 2nd is the Mercury retrograde. We've got 2 new moons also in the month of July, and the Lionsgate portal is going to be opening up again. So lots and lots and lots of planetary and astronomical activity happening that may affect some signs more than others. I'm going to say if you've got Cancer, Pisces heavily placed in your chart, you're going to be one of the people that are going to be most affected. Okay, lots of karmic stuff closing out. Lots of new stuff coming in, getting second chances in love and relationships. So pay close attention. All right, let's see what's going on in love for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. Spirit, thank you. Off the bottom of the deck, you've got Sun. We were just talking about Leo season. This is masculine energy, Sun God Ra, Archangel Michael. Soulmates coming together here. This represents the sign of Leo. This is the best card you can get in the entire tarot deck. It represents happiness, harmony, enlightenment, optimism, peace, positive energy. So that's amazing to have as your overall energy, along with the shield here. You're being protected and safe from harm. This connection is going to come together here by Leo season. Absolutely stunning. All right, what else do we have here? Five of Swords. This is petty arguments, trying to one-up somebody. This is manipulation, mindfuckery, but this is also somebody who is putting their foot down and setting healthy boundaries, and they're doing what's best for them. This is also being careful to with your thoughts and not to, this is self-sabotaging behavior and self-sabotaging thoughts. But 5 is a number of change, and somebody now is going to be healing that type of energy. Somebody's they've got happiness being handed to them at a silver platter, and I feel like somebody is self-sabotaging this. Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, cutting out people and situations that aren't good for you. This is a sword of truth, justice, and victory. Somebody's coming in, cutting this out. They're doing what's best for them, and they're going to be victorious and get themselves out of this negative way of thinking here. This is enlightenment and total clarity about a soulmate connection. Somebody was trying to come in and cause some mental harm. Manipulation. They cut it out. Yeah, deception. Somebody was being manipulative, sneaky. They're trying to avoid something. They're self-sabotaging themselves or other people. These are your enemies trying to come in between the soulmate connection. But somebody is stepping in and cutting it out here. Okay? Somebody's cutting this out, and they're going to do what's best for them, and they don't care what anybody says, because they're going to do, they know who makes them happy, they know who their sunshine is, and that's the person that they're going to go. And somebody, like I said, they're walking away from this indecision. The Two of Swords sitting here, they're taking their 5 swords. They're like, screw you guys, I'm going home. They're pulling a Cartman. They're pulling a Cartman. They're picking up their stuff, and they're headed off towards peace, happiness, enlightenment. They're going to do what makes them happy here. But truth, clarity, justice, and communication. There might not have been any communication, because somebody was trying to avoid having an honest discussion. But it's going to happen, and it's going to bring peace, joy, harmony, and enlightenment. You'll be surprised. You might have thought that the two of you were not on the same page and that somebody was trying to avoid you, when actually they were trying to just gain their own clarity and enlightenment. And there will be truth and communication coming out, which is going to restore happiness and harmony and peace. On the bottom of the deck, you've got wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You've got a lot of air energy here, air and fire, and now you've got water. Okay, underneath that, you've got the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the frickin' 7 of Cups again. I've been seeing this card's been showing up in almost everybody's reading here. Somebody was confused. Somebody was getting mentally mind-fucked, either by somebody else or by themselves. Somebody might have been deceptive and sneaky, trying to prevent somebody from going after their true happiness and their wish fulfillment here. But somebody cut that out. They now understand and realize, and they're enlightened about the consequences of their choices. They chose the Lipton cup of worms instead of the lobster bisque, and they were holding back, and they might have invested in the wrong connection. So now somebody is now making a decision to choose a new path and go after their 9 of Cups and their true happiness here. And somebody's wishes are about to be fulfilled because they've been safe from harm and protected. And somebody is also trying to protect their soulmate from harm. I feel there might have been, this is also jealousy and conflict. Somebody's trying to walk away from that drama. They're trying to avoid drama, but there has to be communication. So now they're going to start investing. They've got 1 F left to give. And now they're going to start investing. They're saving up. They've been holding back on making a decision, but now there's going to be forward movement here. They're clear. No more confusion and doubt and screwing around. You could be dealing with a twin flame. I've got the Two of Wands here. Twin flames. Not everybody has a twin flame, but everyone has a soulmate that's meant for them. Twin flames have a higher purpose to serve. They're basically, like I say from the Blues Brothers movie, they're on a mission from God. They've got a higher mission to serve for the collective. And there's very few twin flame connections, but everybody has somebody that's meant for them. On the bottom, we're left with the Three of Swords. This is getting over past betrayal, heartbreak, disappointment, and grief and loss. So Aries, you've been through it. You've been through so much, but you need to let go of this past heartbreak because you've got something better coming in for you within the next month. Absolutely beautiful here. Your wish fulfillment and dreams are coming true, and justice will be done. And this connection was protected by spirit, and you're safe from harm. Gorgeous, darlings. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so we're going to clarify these major cards for you, Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp. General love reading through July 15th, please. Spirit, why is the shield here? You are safe from harm. Somebody is getting victory and justice over their enemies. Nothing can stop this true love. Okay, the shield is clarified with judgment. Archangel Gabriel, making a decision. This is looking at your past, your present, and where you want to go, what you see your future like. This is a complete ending. It's card number 20, 2 10s. That's an ending. So somebody now is ending all of this sword stuff. You got 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. 3, 5, 7 might be significant. Now they're making a final decision to go after their happiness. There's no more confusion. They lacked judgment before. They might have been judging somebody harshly and assuming that this love connection was going to bring them nothing but heartache and loss. They assumed that this was going to be a repeat of history is going to repeat itself with this new person, because they're still hung up over a broken heart, and they're just like mentally mind-fucking themselves and trying to avoid releasing and cutting out that this might have been a third party. They were trying to cut out a third party who was very manipulative and deceptive. It was trying to come in between the soulmate connection and stop somebody from moving on to their true path of real love and happiness with their divine soulmate. So why is judgment here with the shield? So you were protected by spirit, by Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. They're the warrior angels. They're also the angels of healing. Archangel Michael is the divine alchemist. This is healing masculine energy. Okay, so judgment and the shield are clarified with the world, another ending. So you got triple ending here. Fate, karma, and destiny is turning in your favor. Somebody's coming back around. This is also the return of a past lover from a past life. The wheel of fortune turning in your favor. Judgment day, somebody now making a final decision. And you've got resurrection here. This is resurrection, happiness. Okay. A fated event closing out karmic cycles, successfully learning these karmic lessons. Why is the world here with, the wheel with judgment and the shield? Six of Swords. Okay, so going through, completing a rough karmic cycle because somebody did not use good judgment. Again, they chose wrong. Got themselves in a messy karmic situation. Now they're deciding to invest in a new path of happiness and wish fulfillment and moving into calmer waters. Six of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Mental healing, having a healing conversation that moves towards optimism, peace, clarity, happiness, and joy, positivity. Okay, there's going to be communication coming in very quickly here if you haven't talked to this person, and there's been some stuff that you both have gone through, and there's this communication, this conversation is going to help move this connection forward into healing and calm waters. Why is the Sun here? Five of Pentacles. This is poverty consciousness, feelings of lack, insecurity, feeling left out in the cold, feeling inadequate, like you aren't enough and you don't have enough. This is someone who's making a financial recovery. So brighter days are ahead if you're worried about finances. But this is also the return of a past life soulmate. Somebody coming back around, and now they want to come back together with their soulmate. And they're going to be a little bit vulnerable. They're willing now to bare themselves and be very honest and communicate to heal the situation. Okay. On the bottom of the clarifying deck, you've got the Nine of Wands. We've been seeing this a lot too. This is wounded warrior energy. This is your negative experiences in other relationships and situations have left a bitter taste in your mouth, and you're a bit guarded and skittish, but you know you're willing to give it another shot. There's still a lot of passion there. This is about perseverance and seeing it through to the end. 9 is almost to the end, and you do have a lot of 10s here and a lot of endings, and a new beginning is coming. So have faith and believe that. Somebody's going to give it another shot, and they're willing to, they know they got to put themselves out there in order to find real love, and they can't compare you to another person. You are not that other person. You are not the karmic, person or situation that they've been through, that they've gone round and round and round with, and now they're clear, and they want to come back and make things right. You're willing to give it another shot and expose themselves to vulnerability again. All right, so let's get an advice message, and then I'll grab some love messages for you, Aries, okay? Again, I apologize for all the banging. They're remodeling the unit directly above me. Nothing I can do about it, so. Alrighty. Alright, so your advice from Spirit is purity. Somebody needs to detox. Somebody needs to get clean. Somebody might have had some alcohol or drug addiction issues or other issues. They weren't clear. And they're cutting out, they're cleaning house. Somebody's taking out the trash, literally. They're getting rid of people who are deceptive, sneaky, cheaters, liars. They're cutting all of that stuff out. They're getting rid of all of this negative energy, and they're done. They're getting clean and clearing out all of this negative energy and letting this negative karmic cycle end. Time to clean house in your life. clean up you need to balance out your chakras, detox your diet, get healthy, and heal. Clear your mind. On my Instagram, it's at Tarot by Annette. I have one of the pictures I took at the Portland Japanese Gardens, and I did it in black and white. And there's a beautiful quote by Bruce Lee about being like water and just clearing your mind, and water just kind of flows and it molds itself, and just allowing yourself to go with the flow. And water is very cleansing and purifying, so you need to be like water, okay? And drink more water. But check that out, it's on my Instagram there in one of the posts. And you're welcome to follow me, but don't be offended if I don't follow you back because of my job. I do a lot of private readings for you guys. I don't want to know anything about your personal life before I do a reading for you, okay? So you'll notice there's a huge disparity between the people that I follow and who follow me, but it's also my way of keeping my energy clear, and I'm very careful about who I follow and what type of energy and people I bring into my energy. So I have to set healthy boundaries. I have to. So, and you should too. Be careful. Don't follow low vibrational stuff, and don't allow low vibrational people to follow you either. I think people really need to be mindful of their social media and really, start cleaning all of that up, because, when you're working with the law of attraction and you're trying to manifest something better, you need to be very mindful of your surrounding energies too, okay? So let's get a love message for you guys. Yes, he will be back. Trust and know he will return. It's our buddy Hamilton. Yes, he's coming back. Here's your past life lover. You probably have a past life in the French or American Revolutions. But he is coming back. He's going to come back quickly. He didn't even have time to change out of his stage costume. Yes, he jumped right off of stage from the latest production of Hamilton, swung by a local truck stop, bodega, convenience store, cemetery to grab you some flowers. And here he comes. Here I come to save the day, Mighty Mouse. Yes, it's our buddy Hamilton making a reappearance. He's coming back, yo. And then you have closeness. The bond between you creates a special understanding. Aw, so if you've been in separation, you still have a very close bond, and it's protected by spirit. Nothing can come between it. People have tried, they've been tempted, but they have this special bond with you that is unbreakable because you guys are divine partners and possibly twin flames. On the bottom, you've got freedom. Truly, madly, deeply. Love can only flourish and grow in freedom. Create space to receive more. Okay, so somebody had to learn how to stand on their own and not allow someone to be toxic or codependent. The two of you have a special understanding, and you have like this freedom of speech with each other. Like you can say anything to each other, and you just understand each other. And you've stepped back and allowed somebody to go through their karmic cycles and close out that karmic cycle, and while you just worked on yourself. So, and because you respect each other's space and freedom, and you weren't like negative, clingy, or needy, that's what brings them back. Because you're just like in your, yummy, feminine, or masculine, gorgeous energy here, and they love you, and they want to come back. You keep them coming back for more. But they're going to stay this time. Okay? So Aries, that's what I've got for you. Until next time, be the love, be the light. Take care. Bye-bye.